Alright, what's up guys? It's me. It's JJE. Or as I like to say sometimes, bang! Yo, it's me. It's JJE. Coming at you again, but realistically for the first time in a good couple of weeks. Because, I don't know if you've been keeping up to date with the Perth weather, but it has been a bit inconsistent in terms of me being able to ride my bike. But as you can probably tell, I'm on my way to work. I've got to get past this bus, but luckily I have such liberties. Because being on my motorbike, I can squeeze through just like that. Where are you going? You're going straight. Good man, good man. So, I think I need to get some petrol because I haven't rode my bike in a while, so I'm pretty sure the petrol just evaporated. Like, I poured in just a little bit, like, from a jerry can, which the jerry can that we had is probably about 15 litres. Also, my bike's a little bit buzzy still, I can feel, so, yeah, makes you think. Oh god! Also, I've got an itchy nose. I've got an itchy nose. Oh god, no. So I might just bring you guys in just to have a look at it. $1.19. Ah, I was right. I was right. I was talking to my brother the other day. He filled up his car on the Saturday, I believe it was. And yeah, it was Saturday. And he said, no, it's not going to be 10 cents cheaper, like I said it would be. And I was right. It was. Alright, let's get some petrol. Bear with me, guys. Ooh, there's a lot of green stuff on the floor. Looks like coolant. And I know what coolant officially looks like because my, if I think I told you this, if I didn't already, guys, my car was filled to the brim. Oh, sorry, no, it wasn't filled to the brim. It had a big crack in it. And all the coolant that was in it just fucking fell out. So I had to get a new coolant. Sorry, coolant what? Had to get a new radiator. That didn't cost as much as I would have thought. But now my car's got another problem, which Jaden, the beautifully inclined mechanic, seems to think. Is that a molten over? Like, is that seriously just a speed camera right back there? So yeah, he seems to think that he's giving me either like the best case scenario or the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is like it's just like spark plugs or some shit. Yeah, it's buzzy. I can feel the buzziness. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, best case scenario, it's a couple of spark plugs that are a little bit on the screwed side, and he needs to fix that up. Boom, cheap as chips. Like, he'd probably pay me for the privilege of doing it, it's that cheap. Or, it's, I don't remember exactly what he said, something about backfire. Like, I don't think, like, the backfire's got anywhere to go, so. Hang on, I'm thinking right here, fuck this, I'm not gonna take mom in today. I'm just gonna, like, it'll take me a few extra minutes, but I won't take mom in. I'll take, like, the back roads some more, because at least I can cut through, because it is fucked. It is fucked. Riding on mom in the morning. So yeah, he said something about backfire in the car. It's just like backfire's got nowhere to go, so it's constantly just puttering. It's just going like a heartbeat, like you've just fought for 25 minutes in the UFC and your heart's like fucking racing. Yeah, apparently it's kind of like that. Or in fact, no, it's not kind of like that, it is like that, I would assume. So yeah, I asked him, like, he told me that in his usual monotone sense of self, and I said to him, I says, well, Jaden, how much might that cost me? Do I want to know how much that's going to cost me? And in his words, in his exact words, just about, and his almost exact tone, he says to me, he says, probably not. I'm like, fuck. And then he said, like, might just be cheaper to get a new car. It's like, awesome! So now on top of that, my bike is having a slight problem, only slight problem, and that problem is, like you've seen here, like as we can see here, the buzziness. I can feel it in my handlebars, and we can see it in the footage. I showed it to Sam, and I think he's a bit confused in terms of like what I'm trying to explain. Apparently my mum asked my brother if he wanted to come over and give my bike a, like, not an inspection, but just a ride, because he's rode it before, so he knows how it feels. But it's been like almost about a month, probably short of 2 months before, like, since he's last rode it. So I don't know if he'd remember for sure what it feels like, but it's good to get a second opinion. And even my uncle could also have a ride on it. Because yeah, I told Sam the handles are just all buzzy as fuck, and yeah, it's just not making for a comfortable ride. Because the way I described it to Sam, so you guys can be well aware too, is like if anyone's rode a bike before, or like a manual or something, and you're pushing your car or whatever you're riding, and you can feel the car or the bike or just the vehicle in general start to shake, and you think, okay, it's time to go up a gear. I seem to have lost a gear. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. Hey kids, I don't really know how to describe it, but okay, cool. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it, but it's something along the lines of where if I'm doing 60, I should be in like 4th gear, sitting pretty. I'm doing 60, and yes, I just checked, I'm in 5th gear, and it's just getting buzzy. So I think I've technically lost a gear, and that's driving me nuts. Not that it matters right now, because it's about to hit 40, so I should not be able to go this fast. I mean, there's no one around. In fact, no, it's too early. I know I'm breaking the rules a little bit, but yeah, makes you think. Also, it is cold right now. I was gonna wear my my vest, like my bomber vest, but I don't know, like it smells like it's got a really bad smell to it. And then there's me trying to figure out where the smells come from, and I can't figure it out to save my life. But incidentally, I picked up a pair of my trackies yesterday, and I looked at them, and there was like some like white shit on the bottom. Like, not white shit like you sick bastards are thinking, but like, it's like milk, like dried milk, and it was on my bed in the same area that my vest was. So I'm under the impression that I've spilt milk on my bed, which I don't know when, where, or how. Like, I don't drink like a whole lot of milk, and the milk I do drink, I certainly don't drink it in bed. So yeah, that's currently in the washing machine. It's buzzy. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, I suppose I can talk about that. So I might upload this today when I get home, or I might not, I don't know. I'll upload this some point this week, but all I know is I don't know if Cycle Sundays are exactly a thing anymore, because oh, I should have kept going straight. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know if Cycle Sundays will be a thing, because like I said, like I kind of run out of like proper topics to talk about, so I just kind of ramble at this point, which is something I'm very good at, because I can't stay connected to one conversation topic, so it's great. Probably should have turned back there. That's fine, I'll turn right here. Oh no! Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Fuck! Guess it's kind of okay, because neither did the guy in front of me. That's bullshit. These lights are fucked. Also, here's the place I used to work. Oh, that's warm on my legs. My legs are cold. Woo! My legs are cold. It's not a cold morning today. It's just a little bit chilly. A little bit nippy. I might need to do like what Roy does. Like, right around here, or even here somewhere, just somewhere on the handlebars, you'd have like a watch, just like an old-fashioned watch, a digital watch. Nothing too fancy, you know, something's like $20 or something. So if someone knocks it off or breaks it or steals it, like whatever, it's only $20. But something there to tell the time, which I could use, because best I can do is survey from how long I've been recording for. It's like I left home around 7:30, but then of course, as we saw, I had to pull over and get petrol. Allegedly. I don't actually know if I did after all. I think my bike was just a little bit jumpy because I hadn't like rode it or even started it in a couple of weeks. So yeah, the best I can do is kind of like judge, like from leaving home around 7:30, 7:35. I've been recording for about 17 minutes. So 7:35 plus 17 equals not a lot of time left to get to work. That's okay. Like, this is one of the roads I mean to take, so at least I'll check out the damage this way. I'll see how long. Hang on, do I have another gear? Nope, I don't have another gear. I should have another gear right about now. Okay, I can't go too fast right now. Not that I was gonna. I'm a very, very considerate member of the driving community. I should be right. One of the reasons I'm riding my bike, well, there's a few reasons. Of course, one, I want to get back into riding my bike, but of course, like I said, the reason, or one of the big reasons that I stopped riding it for a little bit is because I don't want to fuck it up any more than it already might not be. Oh, well, actually, I'll go back to that real quick. So Sam was, like, when I told Sam, and I don't think I described it clearly enough for him, he needs to ride it for himself to kind of get a vibe for it. But what he's saying is, like, bikes have a lot of like torque that you can put on it before it actually starts to like before it can't go into that gear anymore. So like he was basically suggesting, like, not in these exact numbers of course, but something along the lines of like, I would change gear at about 2000 RPM when like usually you can push the bike till about 3000 RPM before you need to change gear. Not exactly those numbers, like I said, but you know, he's alluding to the fact that I'm not pressing my bike like hard enough before I can change gears, but that's not the problem. The problem is where I changed gears and all that and could rest it, it was totally fine. But now I'm now it's just being a, well, I don't want to say a dick because it's not the bike's fault. It's someone's fault, not mine. UFC lives here. Yes, it does. I saw that sign last time, and I still need to go by and have a check. I need to see for myself. It really stinks around here. Ugh, smells like someone left their bin lid open. But fuck that little mouse, cause I'm an albatross. I used to think it was like an albatross. It's like, you're an albatross? Well, one, what are you doing with a mouse? Because there's no mice that are like in the middle of the ocean or something like that. You're not supposed to worry about mice, you're supposed to worry about getting the sailors back home. And my nose is itchy. Uh-oh, my nose is itchy. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. I can't do this. Excuse me for a second, guys. Excuse me for just a quick sec. Oh god, I can't get it. I can't get it. Okay, maybe I can now. Okay, this is one of the only good things about having a lot of cars coming through here is I can itch my nose. I'm gonna be a bit late to work, but times are tough. Bye, fella. Oh good, I didn't zip up my jacket pocket. And I can't. Or maybe I can. Oh, please turn right on the green, turn right on the green. Fuck! Ah, that's right. I wanted to be late to work anyway. I say sarcastically. Eddie Stone. Eddie... I don't remember the strong man. Eddie Hill, is that his name? Would I have gone there? Maybe. Is this chick in front? No, she did not. Oh, fuck no! I think it just went up a gear, which was totally pointless. I see that car behind me, but he has to slow down anyway, so I managed to squeeze in. It's risky visky because we know on this road I have to turn left to get to work, but I'm going to chalk this up as a lot of people want to get onto the freeway. So if they do, that'll be my capitalization point. And this guy's got his right indicator on. Is he about to try and do a U-turn? I'm looking way further ahead into the traffic. That's what they say is the thing to do. Also guys, I'm fucked off about this whole like pandemic thing. Like, to the best of my knowledge, I don't think I've been alive. Like, in 25 years, I don't think I've ever seen a pandemic, like, outside of TV. But, I'm just paddling my feet. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been alive for a pandemic, but apparently Australia has now called out the coronavirus as a pandemic in the making. Maybe it's already a pandemic, I don't remember. All I know for sure is they've said, like, they've given pandemic warnings. So now, and I can confirm this is the case, I've read the news and you just think, oh, maybe it won't happen. But I've seen it happen at my own shop twice the other day, what I was looking for. I didn't see the rest of them. People are already freaking the fuck out. Like, supervisor at work the other day was saying, like, apparently Coles people, like Coles members of staff, just got absolutely abused by cunts, like, who couldn't get their waters and their Detolls and their toilet papers and all the rest of that good stuff. Excuse me. It's like, well, here's the thing, you fuckheads. You're getting pissed off because people are doing the exact same thing you're doing. They just did it earlier. It's like, why don't you fuck the fuck off and just chill out? Like, I've seen pictures of people who have already bought, like, whoa, this guy's like right on my house here. Like, I don't know, I've already seen people, like, oh, they're just buying, like, shit tons of Dettol. All the waters that the shop has in stock, like all the big 24 packs, the good value ones. But yeah, so people are getting pissed off now and they're like buying everything off the shelves. Like, saw a dude the other day who bought like a no, not a 30 pack, but like 30 packets of rice. Like, I don't know if it's like, thank you mate, you just, oh god, no! Oh fuck, I've already had to deal with this before and I was 5 minutes late. Shit. Guarantee though, the reason it's backed up is because people are trying to get on the freeway on both sides. So, oh hey boss, was that you that I passed earlier? If it is, this is awkward. Dare I proceed? Yes, I dare. I think we all dare. Oh, don't you do it, buddy. Come on, man. Just because I was taking the piss out of you in your car doesn't mean you have to fucking run me off the road. I've got a little case of the sniffles. It's not the sniffles, I think it's just the cold air sniffles. I'm wearing my gloves, I've got my helmet on, and I swear I'm getting like a fucking like two-faced tan right here. How the fuck did you guys get through? Oh, this is bullshit. I can't even check my watch. Oh man, I've got an appointment to go to right after work. I'll get you half an hour, so I don't know. Maybe I work like 5.5 hours or something, get an hour's break, take 20 minutes to get to my appointment, 20 minutes to get back, 20 minutes to have my appointment, and yeah, come back and do another 3 hours. Imagine that. Don't worry guys, I actually knew traffic was like this. I just wanted to make the noises. I think I said that in the first episode of Psycho Sunday. I was like, ah! I just make weird noises. Of course I'm being a little bit quiet right now. Fuck, there's a bus there. Well, at least that's what I was gonna say. I'm getting a two-faced tan here. Ooh, sitting in the shade right now. That's quite nice. So, if anyone's watching right now and likes motorbikes and all that, I have to suggest a channel for you. Two channels, in fact. They're the same people who operate it. Can I squeeze in through here? I can. Will I? No, because the fucking traffic in front of me. Oh, dogs. Whatever. Yeah, the two channels are owned by the same people. They're such cool people. Like, I don't know them personally, but I would really much like to. So the first channel is called SRK Cycles, where they just kind of do like bike reviews, and like they actually sell bikes. So, you know, like they have a shop in Pennsylvania. So if anyone watching my channel is based in America, especially in the tri-state area, go hit them up if you're looking for a bike. They're great channel, great reviews, very insightful, and yeah, it's pretty much all that. And then like their other channel, which I think is their main channel, is sorry, I'm getting distracted by the fact that my face is actually getting burned here, I reckon. Probably not. There's a bus right behind me. Oh, you squeezed in. Great, now I need to squeeze in. SRK Cycles, and the other one is Bikes and Beards. Bikes and Beards. Check them out. They're all owned by the same people. Oh no. I'm gonna sneeze. This is gonna suck. I hope I didn't just slag all across the fucking inside of my helmet. SRK Cycles and Bikes and Beards. Bikes and Beards, I've started to watch the channel a bit more again. SRK Cycles I mostly watched when I was trying to find the right bike and all that. Because they do a lot of like tests and stuff like that, like reviews. It's just like, is the Yamaha 650 big enough for a man on the highway? Short answer, yes. Long answer, yes. I think they did with like, they might have done with the Yamaha 250. Only difference is like, I don't remember like how quick they got. I think Sean from SRK Cycles, this is bullshit. I think Sean makes about like 75 miles per hour before he lets up. I'm pretty sure 75 miles an hour is like 105. But yeah, oh man, my bike keeps doing this jumping thing and I forgot it's because of first gear, not because of the bike itself. Okay, let's just be real here. I was fucked either way, getting petrol and not getting petrol. Like, getting petrol, I just saved myself some time. Oh no, I didn't save myself. Oh, well, no, what I mean to say is I knocked off some time from sitting out here, because like, the later it is in the day, generally, like, between like 9 and 4. Yep, see you mate. I would do that, but I don't want to be that guy. Oh my god, if it's alright with you guys, I'm just gonna bring my helmet up, or my visor up for a little bit, because it's fucking hot in here. Oh, fresh air. Yep, that's to be expected. Oh shit, that was my opening. Who cares? I can still get through one way or the other. Rent the Roo. Rentals. No worries. Means no worries for the rest of your days. Man, I tell you what, I need some Hakuna Matata in my life right about now. Like, yeah, I was worried. Like, if there's a pandemic and people start to like fly shit off the shelves and then fly off the handles themselves when we don't have it, I'm not going to be able to deal with that. it's like I said, I'm not scared if a pandemic is announced and occurs. I'm more scared about, like, who's texting me? Oh, it's probably the boss asking where I am. I'm just more scared about, like, what's going to happen if, like, people lose their shit and all that, because, like, you could think it's like an anxiety thing, like, I'm really anxious about what's going to happen, and as a result, I am going to get into the next lane. Thank you for being a bit slow there, buddy. Appreciate it. Haha, it's like you knew. Yeah, I'm just worried that people are going to, like, lose their shit, and then I will do the very same thing. Like, I've expressly said this, and I've got lots of annual leave, and I need a bit of a holiday, so, like, one of the things I can just do is just, you know, tell the boss, I need some time off. I've got a few things that I need to do anyway, so having some time off would really help that out. I'll just talk right now just for a quick second, just to see how loud the wind sounds versus how loud my voice is. You know what I mean? We'll do a little test, baby. But yeah, so it's probably like 8:05 right now or some shit like that, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my shift. But because it's 8 o'clock in the morning, the only people we have to deal with in a pandemic is the school kids, so we're gonna try and steal our shit. And that doesn't fly with us, it doesn't. So, I don't know, I don't have to deal with that at least. Like, I only have to deal with the kids trying to steal shit, kick them out, send them on their way, tell them to go back to school, learn something. Learn how to not be a douche. And yeah, we'll let everybody else deal with the pandemic later. Up the curb. That's what I'm gonna say from now on, up the curb, even though it's a fucking bump, not a curb. Oh, is that Mel's car? Might be. No, I think she has a more, like, Darrow looking car. Yep, just cut the corner, buddy. It's all good. Alright, time for work. Okay, I'll see you guys later.